What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist. Today, we're going to be talking about how narcissists just hate being told what to do. Hate being given orders, instructions, all of the above. All of the above and all of the below. They hate when they're not in positions of power, right? And this happens, this can apply to damn near every single narcissist that you've probably encountered in your life. You know, a lot of people ask me, like, why can't some narcissists hold down a job? Why do they always keep getting fired when they get into arguments with their bosses and things like that? Because they hate not being in charge. They hate being told what to do, because if you can tell me what to do, that means you have power over me. If you can tell me what to do, that means you have some type of control over me. If you can give me orders, that means that I am less than you. It makes me feel, it makes me question my own self-worth and things like that. So if you can tell me what to do, a lot of this stuff just gets on the narcissist's nerves. It just does. It's one of those crazy things that continuously happens to narcissistic people, to toxic people. Like, this is why, and this is going to sound like a crazy thing right here. A lot of people ask me, how do I get my narcissistic partner or ex or whatever to do what I want them to do? Because I tell, every time I tell them something, they do the exact opposite. They just don't want to work with me. They just don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. Yeah, a lot of times, and this is gonna sound stupid, you have to try to convince them that the idea was theirs. It's crazy. Or you have to try to make it sound like it's not you telling them what to do. It's like you giving them a suggestion or something along those lines. Like, you're not telling them what to do. It's just a suggestion, or it's something that you heard from somebody else. Like, you have to bring it up, right? Like, this will sound, I know this sounds stupid, y'all, but this is literally how it has to go sometimes. Like, you have to bring it up like it's something you heard on YouTube or something like that. You know what? I heard this works really good around the house. I heard, like, to get rid of ants, instead of, feeding them and befriending them and, like, giving them names to get rid of them, and thinking that they're going to leave on their own, they say you have to use, like, this ant killer. It's crazy. I don't know. Your partner, narcissistic partner, parent, whoever it is, hears this, right? It's like, ant killer, huh? And then they go do it. You see what I'm saying? They do it because it's not you telling them what to do. It's something that they actually want, but they don't want to seem like it's you that gave them the idea. It's you that told them what to do. Like I said, this is why a lot of narcissists cannot keep a damn job. This is why they cannot keep a job, y'all. Seriously. A lot of narcissistic people, like, go to work and hate not being the boss. They hate not running the place. Yes, a lot of narcissists have delusions of grandeur, right? They have delusions that they're the best at whatever they are doing. They feel like that they are the best at. So I have this delusional mindset that I'm in charge of everything and every situation that I'm involved in, right? So if I have this mindset and I go into this workplace and somebody tells me what to do, I hate it. Y'all don't have times like this is me speaking from personal experience as well, because you think you're above everybody. It's a weird mindset to have, y'all. You think you're above everybody just because you are you. Not because you're more qualified, not because you earned it, but I'm better than you just because I'm me, right? My birthright says I'm better than you. I'm not a king or queen or anybody like that. Because I was born, I'm better than you, right? So that's the mindset that a lot of narcissists have. So they go into the workplace and then somebody tells them what to do. Like in my instance, right, in my own life, I worked at a distribution center in Greensboro, North Carolina. Right? I worked at Harris Teeter Distribution Center. So I worked there, right? And while I was working there first shift, I was taking classes part-time and full-time to get my degree. So I ended up getting my degree from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, NCANT, Aggie Pride, in industrial engineering. Yes, y'all, I have an engineering background. You didn't know that, did you? So when I graduated, I automatically felt, because this is a warehouse, very rarely do people have degrees in there. Even the supervisors, very rarely do people in there have degrees. So I had a degree, so I was just like, you know what? I got a degree. I'm better than these people. Like, what the hell are you doing? When I got my degree, my temper was so, I already had a short fuse. My fuse was shorter. I was popping off at the boss and things like that. I haven't worked at that warehouse since 2017, but I actually see him every once in a while. And I'll just talk to him. You know, my old boss, just talk to him because it was like, I was so bad to this person because he was just doing his job. You know, but in my mind, I was better than him. I was above him. So it just pissed me off when he would tell me what to do, give me orders or directions and stuff like that. Anybody, you know, people who have been there working there for a long time and they were the head of the company, no degree, no. I'm like, what the hell? You can't tell me what to do. Hell no. And just that frustrating dynamic. I'm not super argumentative though, but there are a lot of narcissists that are, I can control myself enough to where I won't get fired. Some narcissistic people, right? They don't. They cannot control themselves. They'll go to work and they'll go to work with the intent on arguing, with the intent on fighting. They want to argue, they want to fuss, they want to fight, they want to do this type of stuff because in the end, they feel like it benefits them in some way, shape, or form, right? They feel like the arguing and fussing and fighting benefits them in some way, shape, or form, so they just do it. This is what they like to do. This is what they get off on. They get off on being disruptive and getting on your nerves and trying to hurt you and try to harm you. They get off on it. They like it. They love it. They want some more of it. Seriously. So that's why I tell people, when you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, this is the mindset that most of them have. Like, I'm better than you, so you don't get to tell me what to do. What sense does that make? So they hate being told what to do. They hate being given orders. And like that's why you get a lot of narcissistic people that are super ambitious, that are entrepreneurs, that start their own companies and start their own businesses because they hate people being on top of them and telling them what to do. And some narcissists, like not every single narcissist that's ambitious will start their own company and be successful. Some of them could just be failures. And some of y'all are with said failures. Some of y'all are with the people, or with some of these narcissistic people. They can't hold down a job because they hate being told what to do. And because they keep getting fired over and over again, you've taken on the burden of the household. You're doing the stuff with the kids. You're paying for everything. They're sitting at home on their asses looking for another job because they keep getting fired. They keep getting let go. They keep getting, they don't know why. I don't know why the hell I keep getting let go. Because you're an asshole. You evil. But you don't want to tell them this. But like sometimes they just give up on the search. I've talked to people in my one-on-ones or my coaching groups where people have their partner got fired a few times in 1 year and just stopped working. I'm just gonna give up on it. I feel like you're good. The household runs good like this. You working 3 jobs and hardly at home, and then when you are at home, you got the kids. I'm just chilling. It works good for us for years. This happens for years, y'all. I know some of y'all are like, that would never, y'all. This happened. I've talked to so many people in these positions, and then when they finally kick the narcissist out, the narcissist is upset and angry as hell, just like, you abandoned me. You don't go. You blah 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 blah. And some of them, because they haven't worked for a long time and y'all are married, guess what happens? They take you for alimony. And then they try to get custody of the kids because they don't have a work schedule. Remember? They don't have a work schedule. So they got more time than you. So sometimes they get custody of the kids and they get alimony from you. And then you got to pay child support because you kicked them out. So if you're in this position right now, start thinking of ways to escape this or making them go back to work before you decide. I'm just telling you, money, they will take you for money. Like they told me they would take me for alimony. They be lying their asses off, y'all. They be lying their manipulative asses off because they want to take things from you. They want to set themselves up. They want to be some of them want to be some lazy bum bastards for the rest of their life and live off of you. So this is something to consider before you leave. If y'all married, and I'm just telling you, some of these state laws are wild as hell, and they will set your asses up. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. I'm glad y'all are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 500,000. And y'all, you made it this far and you live in the Washington, D.C. area. September the 14th, 2024 is our first in-person workshop. The link is going to be in the description of this video and pinned to the top of the comment sections. Get registered up. It's super affordable. It's a 4-hour in-person immersive workshop. Y'all come check me out in D.C. on September the 14th. More information coming. Anyway, y'all, thank you for tuning in. But this is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.